Hello, I'm Shelley Terrell, and I'm here with Bob Merckel, who's a tutor at the consultancy, and he's going to tell us a little about teaching online. So, Bob, can you tell us a little about what you do besides teaching online?
Yeah, I'm a teacher at International House London here in the UK, and I teach primarily in the Executive Centre, doing small groups of executive business English as well as one-to-ones. And then I also bounce down into the general school for a little bit of balance, and I also sometimes teach online courses for our educational management certificate or diploma at International House. A double agent, triple agent.
Yes, jack of all trades.
Master of none.
Courses. And what courses do you specifically tutor for the consultancy?
Right now I'm tutoring the CERT ICT, which is a certificate in information communications technology. And what that is a 20-week online course that people take from all over the world. And we run, as I said, 20 weeks. Each week is a different module. First couple weeks we get people up to speed on using the technology tools, basic technology tools, virtual learning environments, how to operate in our virtual classroom. And then we go into specific tools and skills that teachers can use in the classroom. So we teach teachers to use technology in the classroom, in face-to-face. Anything from using videos, using sound recordings, podcasts, wikis, blogs, web quests, and then how to build a virtual learning environment if they want to go even further. So it's geared to anybody really. We've had people with lots of technology experience, and we've had people with absolutely none who are petrified. And those are my favorite people because they realize it's not as magic or as difficult as it seems from the outside. We give practical skills and tools, so every week people have something new to play with in their classroom. So it's not just theory, it's actual, okay, here, I want you to do this, let's build this. How can you use it with your students? How can it help them with a pedagogical advantage to make the classroom more fun and more exciting? So it's really a lot of fun. I really enjoy the course, and I learn new things on it all the time as well.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, and you can do it in your PJs, so even better. You
can do it in your PJs, you can do it from home, you can do it from anywhere. We've got one girl who does it on her iPhone sometimes, which just amazes me. But she's in Australia and sometimes doesn't always have access to a computer and does stuff from her iPhone. So it's really amazing what you can do.
That is amazing. And so how did you begin teaching online?
I began teaching online. My online experience really began as a student, taking writing workshops for the flexibility, not having to go and sit with a bunch of people. I could do it on my own time. And then I took the CERT IBET, the Business English Teaching course, through the consultancy a couple years ago. And after I did that, I started teaching some modules at International House for the Educational Management Diploma. And then that turned into working at the consultancy, which it's been great.
So teaching online is much different than face-to-face. What is the best and worst part of teaching online?
I think the best thing for me is the same thing as taking an online course, whether you're teaching it or being a student on it, is the flexibility. Doing it in your PJs, and you're not always on video, of course. Sometimes you are. But you can do it anytime and at any place. So anywhere you have online access, you have the flexibility to log in, do your assignments, and get it done. And you're not constrained to be in a physical classroom at a specific time every day during the week. So the flexibility for me is the key, and is what really makes it work. The hardest part for me, I think, as a teacher, is not having that immediate access to help people out with their problems. In a classroom, you can kind of figure out what's going on from a technology standpoint, or sort through a computer glitch, whether it be on your end or my end, or maybe it's the software, or maybe it's the hardware. You can figure out what the problem is pretty quickly. Online, it's more of a back and forth, and you don't always have that immediacy. But that's easily solved now through Skype or quick video chats or email. So it's not a huge stumbling block, but that lack of immediacy is sometimes frustrating.
And what would be one piece of advice that you would share for teachers wanting to use technology with their students?
Don't be afraid. Baby steps. I think the key is baby steps. You find out something that you think will work for you and work for your students, and play with it a little bit, and then introduce it into the classroom. I think people are daunted by technology, and they think it's a bunch of, it's very mysterious, or it's too much to learn. There's so many simple things you can do and build your confidence. Try it at home, try it with some friends maybe, and then introduce it into the classroom. Baby steps, practice first, and don't be afraid.
Talking about playing, and I like the way you say play with the technology. It sounds more fun.
Yeah, well, it is fun.
So what do you do when you're not working? What do you do to play?
When I'm not working, I write a lot. I write fiction. I'm working on a master's in creative writing, so I'm trying to finish up my novel. So I've got 9 weeks to finish up a draft of a novel. So I'm writing a lot. I run, train for a marathon, like to travel. I've been in London 6 years, and I'm still a tourist in my own city, so I like to go out and see new restaurants and hang out with friends. Go back to the States sometimes and see family, go to Europe, visit friends, travel, write, read, run, have a glass of wine.
Oh, so the typical life of an educator. And of course I meant that sarcastically. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you so much for sharing with us today, and letting us, just feel that technology doesn't have to be so daunting.
No, it's dive on in. The water's fine. Thanks a lot. It was a pleasure talking to you.